Hey everybody, T-Man again, bringing you guys another video. This video is going to be doing my thoughts on the Roman Reigns broken nose angle. Actually, I think he did actually break his nose. I mean, has been pictures and stuff of the nose. Well, actually, I wouldn't say of the nose, just that he's been repaired. I don't know if it's a shoot or not, because, I mean, when John Cena broke his nose, we saw his nose hanging all the way to the left and the right, and how shattered it was. Did he might have get a little banged up through that angle? Sure. But let's just face it, guys, and let's talk about this. This is pretty much just keep Roman Reigns off of TV for a week or two, and hoping that not seeing Roman Reigns for a couple of weeks, once when he reappears and probably sneak attacks Triple H, the fans will be behind them. WWE and Vince McMahon is doing everything in their power to try to get the fans behind Roman. But when do you just call that quits? Call it quits. When do you just abandon this approach that Vince McMahon and the WWE is doing with Roman Reigns? It's becoming quite comical now. I've made videos and videos and videos talking about Roman Reigns and how the fans are not connecting. The harder you try to make Roman Reigns a babyface, and just you cannot go to a fan and say, here he is. You're going to like him, you're going to love him, and he's going to be the face of the company. It needs to happen. With all past wrestlers, it needs to happen. Like, I'm not going to use Hogan as an example because he was just larger than life, and this man pushed him right from the beginning, but it just happened because he was larger than life. But let's talk about guys that happen organically. Like Bret the Hitman Hart. He just had that wrestling factor, almost like a Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan and Bret Hart's a lot alike because they got over on their wrestling ability, not their not their promo skills. But like a Stone Cold Steve Austin, who wasn't the plan to be the top guy, but he just got over on his own. Sometimes things just need to happen organically. Like Daniel Bryan, even though Vince McMahon and the WWE were so against him, happened organically. Same thing with CM Punk, organically. Sometimes you just need to let a guy go out there, shoot their promos, and get over on their own. Okay? Sometimes you can't just go behind someone and push and it'll work. I mean, it happens with Michaels and it happens with some guys, but it doesn't happen with every guy. That's the thing that WWE and Vince McMahon just need to realize today. Now, this whole broken nose angle, I mean, it's really, really sad. Okay, I mean, first of all, let's talk about the rivalry. Okay, they were hoping that Roman Reigns was going to get over with the whole Survivor Series angle. I'm going to start all the way from the beginning. Survivor Series, tournament, when it came down to Roman and Dean. You all know what I would have done. I would have turned Roman heel right there and then, turning his back on Dean Ambrose, and then going from there with Dean Ambrose winning. But here's where all the failed mistakes they meant. Okay, so Sheamus went out. They were hoping when Sheamus cashed in the Money in the Bank, everyone would feel bad for Roman. Didn't happen. Then, you did all these matches with, then you had the pay-per-view on the next one, Sheamus Roman. Sheamus retains the title. Roman Reigns fails again. And then you had Sheamus for 2 seconds. It got over. Roman Reigns did get over, if some of you guys forget. Then when Vince McMahon came out, this whole thing when Roman Reigns lost his mind and originally beat the holy hell out of Triple H, and we didn't see Triple H for a few weeks on WWE Raw, he got over. They actually succeeded, and Roman Reigns got over on this angle. And then when Vince McMahon came back and they said, this is your last chance for the world title, when he won the world title, he was over. They finally did it. I was even okay with it, with the way they did it. Then you go into the Royal Rumble, and this is where you fall apart. Okay? When you're forcing someone onto the fans, okay, and it hasn't worked for so long, and you finally get it to work, you finally get the people to like the guy you're pushing them to like, and you're only a couple weeks into it, you cannot make a mistake. You have to be flawless with the character. And WWE, since the Royal Rumble, has been making mistakes on the way Roman Reigns has been booked. That Royal Rumble was a death sentence for a Roman Reigns character. When he was going in as a number one entrant, they had a perfect opportunity to keep Roman Reigns over, to keep him, give him sympathy, to go all the way from one all the way to the very end without taking a break like they did, and then getting dunked out at the end by Triple H, setting up the match, making people feel bad for him, but instead they screwed it up, tried thinking, okay, let's get the League of Nations out there to take Roman Reigns out, but the cardinal sin, I said it before, I'm going to say it again, by Roman Reigns walking out of the ring under his own power. A babyface White Knight does not do that. And it was a death sentence. And then once when he came back into the ring, right when he came back to the ring, returning into the Royal Rumble, the fans have immediately turned against them, and it was done. And since then, the WWE has been trying. That's why you can't tell the fans who to like. The fans will tell you who they like. You could bring out the characters. You could have the guys come out and present their characters to the fans, and the fans will always tell you what works and what doesn't work. And you cannot blame the excuse saying, oh, well, it's the internet wrestling community. Newsflash. Maybe 3-4 years ago you could say that. These days, we're all the internet wrestling community. Every fan that really loves the WWE gets on social media. They hear people like me. They hear people like some of you that does the videos. Okay, it doesn't work. And now, the last thing I want to say on this video, the failed attempt, is this past week on Raw. Triple H beating the god shit out of Roman Reigns. Was hoping the fans were going to immediately get behind Roman Reigns because of the hell Roman Reigns is putting Triple H. The hell Triple H is putting Roman Reigns through. Wasn't working. The more violent Triple H was getting with Roman Reigns, the louder the crowd was getting behind Triple H. And that last blow, after he was already busted open with a fake blood capsule that we saw JBL hand the thing to Triple H, or no, Brian Saxton handing the capsule to Triple H. The first thing that happens after he's already bloody, when Triple H hits that pedigree on Roman Reigns on the steps, the fans were cheering one more time. Triple H could have got a shotgun and blew Roman Reigns' head clear off his shoulders, and a yes chant probably would have happened. That's how much the fans are not behind Roman Reigns. But they have an opportunity here. I like Roman Reigns. I'm not smashing Roman Reigns, and I've said this so many times. So now, instead of again going against the grain, they are trying to get the fans behind him by not showing Roman Reigns, keeping him off TV for the next couple of weeks. I guarantee you, we're not going to see him on Raw. But Vince McMahon still has an opportunity here. Okay, that's the thing about wrestling. You always have opportunities. They need, on Monday Night Raw, not Monday Night Raw, at WrestleMania, they need to flip them. If they don't flip them by the end of March, if not on WrestleMania or the night after WrestleMania, it is over for Roman Reigns and Vince McMahon. He is officially sunk his own company. No matter what they decide to do with Shane and Undertaker and the direction, if they don't flip Roman Reigns heel, it's a lost cause. Like they're officially sailing a boat in gasoline, not water. They're sailing a boat in gasoline, where it's just gonna blow up. That's my opinion on it, guys. Sorry, I'm a little under the weather, guys. I got a bad headache and a lot of stuff going on. So sorry if the videos today are not up to par. So anyways, guys, last thing I want to talk about is quick channel updates. Once when we get 31 days into WrestleMania, I will be doing my top 31 WrestleManias of all times, each day, the worst to the top, and take a look out for some of my other wrestlers, wrestling videos, my superstars, spotlight fantasy booking videos. I'm gonna be doing a Conor McGregor video about Nate Diaz and a whole lot of others. So subscribe for you don't miss any of the videos I have coming up, and they will be with more pizzazz because hopefully I'll be feeling better soon. So until the next video, guys, take care, guys.